benefits of picking this here. Whole camp does get dewarded, but immediately reward blocked by Garter. Heen out of sentries at this point. None. Actually, Sentry has one. Potentially they can get another deward going, but already Heen taking some heavy punishment bottom. As CDEC driving back off the lane a bit. The rotation from Jerax could be made. It would leave the Shadow Fiend a little vulnerable, who is having a rough start of it, but there's your fissure block to get things underway. Now the Nether Blast following up, and Sunbee joining the party here. They have a fissure in about 8 seconds. The shards will keep one away, but the other two still remaining. They glimpse back one. They force him to skill the glimpse, but his position's empty. There's the raise, and your first blood of this match will go to MP. So off
call down.
They're giving him too much move speed here. Queen of Pain pretty low in the mid lane, and as a result, Q drops quickly. They decrep, they chase forward. Snowball's there to counter initiate, though, and it's Heen who's caught out and punished. CDEC, we're ready for that one. Earlier trek to base just so Bloodseeker doesn't get too out of control. Sunbee, this is not where you want to be, my friend. Trapped with the giant counter of doom. There's the fissure, though, and the backup comes in. He's even got a salvo. They might be able to turn this aggressive. Got to be careful. He runs into two. He's got another rocket run. Can he get them both? One. It's almost two. He's decrepit, so he can't auto attack. He salves through it and lives. And now he wants to go back in. Endless barrage of doom coming from him. Aggressive. He finds a second. They're lucky it wasn't.
Lose anything. That's the key thing there for CDEC. They immediately recognize it's a bad situation. Once the Raptor comes out, the aggressive says, okay, this isn't working, I'm just going to TP out, we reset. Because right now, Hot 6 lineup is kind of struggling to do too much. They're actually going to get 4 out of 9, and that's their carry. Yeah, Shiki even rotating in to make sure the diving for kills. Somebody's kind of in position for a hook shot, but unless he feels there's just a lone defender, he's not going to be hooking in to force a fight. Bloodseeker's actually not there, he's down the bottom lane, and there's your call down. This Phoenix gets stunned, but gets off the egg. MP quickly melts, no mech to save him, and now bleeding forward, and Shiki gets the ult up, almost finishes the Earthshaker's momentum quick. One hero takedown, 2 counting the Punga, and it's going to be 3 with Sunbeam. They're lucky they didn't lose their Shaker as well. Bloodseeker running as fast as a vamp in the jungle, so they just assume. They see MP with their ward.
And they do have vision on the Shadow Fiend. He doesn't quite hit the mech, though. It's a terrible time for MP to die. And die he shall succeed with a jump forward from the Phoenix. He turns with the races. He's not quite finished off, but finally he pops to Shiki with the wanting to defend this. They're just going to split push. Bring the puck on towards mid. Heen gets his own deep observer ward down. Really nice warding from both teams here. As Q sets up top, he's got the eyes on for him. He's going to glimpse it back, cancels the TP, whips on the static build, but in they go anyway with the snowball. The uppercut should finish him. Walrus punch to your face. And 4F
grouping up as much as they have been.
Garter has scouted out MP. He wants to go. He's got the snowball ready. They glimpse him back to start. And then the static storm awaits him. He's trapped within. Somehow with static field ends. It's only a level 1. And he's able to retreat out. Still they get the kill. Shadow Fiend pops in the end. Close out a couple of big ultimates, immediately counter-initiating, but XZ at full HP. They have ruptured Garter, who stands in position. He'll accept this fate, but everybody else continues their retreat. Nobody low HP, so they should be able to get out. Didn't see when it got popped, but they're all starting to retreat. Oh, well, maybe not. MP down into the river. They get eyes on him to start. They're going to snowball forward and then glimpse him back. I imagine they don't really want to waste that tosses initiation. MP turn. Drops directly, but there's the BKB from Shiki. He takes all the damage. Jerax will call next to the rest retreat for it. Trying to run in with the signal, limiting the damage. He explodes. Splat goes the Bloodseeker. Siege it. How the time they get this roach? The pipe almost done for Garter. Trying to steal the Aegis. Sunbee jumping in, but he doesn't get the Aegis, and he doesn't get the last hit. He'll end up dying. Worth the shot, but just doesn't pay off.
The pipe also up on Garter means that the magic damage coming out from SF is not much.
4F going in, but he runs into the Sigil. I don't know if he can do this one, Gods. If he can get Garter on his own, that could be a freebie, and he starts auto-attacking him. Garter, a bit slow to react here, has the snowball. 4F will drag it back. He does get the stun up along with the charge, the follow-up punch, and guess who's waiting? It's Disruptor with the static stun. Oh, guess not. Smoke ends up breaking, and, well, on the back foot. No, actually, you know what? I don't think he got hit by the smoke, but now they go with the fissure onto aggressive. That's the BKB. Not really the hero you want to jump. Maybe they can force that BKB out. He'll get silent, but just keeps on running forward. Now he pops the corner. It hits absolutely nothing, though. Ruptured and held in position while 4F dives towards the back line. They ignore aggressive. The hook comes in. They'll bring down Q, and this is going to be like a brace fight for the Bloodseeker. Out comes the Phoenix egg potentially, but now they've got to turn town run. Their BKB's running out. They don't get stunned by the Phoenix. Shiki lurching forward, but there's the 3 hero echo. Follow up, silence, MVP, tearing CDEC CDEC to shreds and hunting for more. Shiki has the blink TP. Should be able to make it out of here. They do have a bit of vision on him, but now he'll retreat out and looks like he may end up escaping. What an amazing hold there by MVP Hot 6.
Yeah, Jarek's come
Tunnel of vision, the lane if you will, but moving in, and MVP starting to back off, just naturally suspicious. The map is rather dark. They just scouted Jarek's, but he's waiting up on the high ground. Maybe they actually did see one of those heroes. The way they're positioned, it sure looks like they did. And Gardner's gonna go in. He gets off the snowball, rolling deep, all the way from here. Doesn't quite get there. MP trapped and surrounded, and now they go Gardner. Out comes the pipe. They focus the edge. They still bring down the bridge, and he's up with the static starts waiting. He's still going stronger for him. Oh, he just gets out of the static field time. And then Cheeky blinks in. He gets echoed. He doesn't get off himself, and he's gonna drop here. He actually got off his ult earlier, but he can't follow it up too much. Now Q gonna fall as well. Aggressive, trying to TP out frantically. He'll make it just barely at that. 4 dead. They roll onto Jarek's.
KB Requiem, he'll force you back, and they really need that maybe Hex initiation from a Queen of Pain. But it's still risky.
Waiting on the high ground, the call down there. They deliver some away. The BKB comes in nice and early. And more of choices. They know he's got his own BKB. Trying to heal him off as the Phoenix up. And now the call goes up through. They've got more of him. And now the egg as well. MVP, it's their turn. It's surrounded and pounded. They lost 4 to the massive AoE combo. CDEC crushing right back through. The pendulum swings the other way. A 6,500 gold swing. Bloodseeker instantly bought back. Got absolutely zilch out of it. And now and we'll see CDEC march into the pit, but guess who's coming? It's the whole MVP squad. They're gonna fight this without buyback. Zumbi, he's in position for the hook. Then they think twice, but Cheeky's the one who goes in first. Gets up the old, it's a complete airball to start it from the top. Gets absolutely nothing, and now he can blink back without taking damage, but it wasn't a full blink. I believe he took some as Aggressive marches in from the rear. He's focusing on MP, trying to drive it back, and now the egg deployed. Pretty good position here for him. Little hesitant on who to focus. Aggressive, he can't go to they're slowly bringing him down. A follow-up hook. He's isolated. He will drop here, and Cheeky has to run. The Queen of Pain initiation, just not what CDEC needed. And Forev, another silence. He pushes down mid. There's no buyback here on the Disruptor. They found yet another hook. It's Zombie again. It's up to the high ground. Jaunts the Phoenix. Courtesy of the Icarus dive. They don't even go into the Roshan pit. No, they're not done yet. Gardner comes in from the rear on this retreat out, and Cheeky has another open. He gets hooked. He can't get it off. He had a great angle for 3-4 heroes. He doesn't find anyone just yet. Blinky board maybe gets something. He catches him himself in the trees. Really not what the doctor ordered. As the gyrocopter of Aggressive had to fight back just to hold the line. And then he looks his way out. He's gonna survive. Sunby, what a player. He finds the initiations. He finds the one way out. And when the dust settles,
Didn't really deal with well in that last fight. Pugna survived on like 100 HP because of some Glimmer Cape usage and the decrep as well. Yeah, just actually being quite influential.
now the Assault Cuirass for Forev. He's getting tankier and tankier. Wants to just run in and focus down the gyrocopter of Aggressive for with the Aegis maybe somebody else, but here comes the home Zombie. He's the second guess it. Jerax is the one, but he tries to get off this combo, but he can't quite. Ends up falling rather early in the fight. The Phoenix doing work from behind him. There's basically a defensive requiem as MP tries to make his way out here, but the chase is on, and the egg is coming forward. MP turning immolated. He gets away with 100 HP, but the rest of the team not going to be so lucky for him. Eats the cheese, tries to run. The snowball won't hit him, but the Yules for now will save the disruptor until Sunby again strikes a dagger into the heart of CDEC with yet another sensational hook. And it seems like he wants even another.
He forced out Forev out as well. Like, Forev was in a lot of trouble there after being thrown up. Hot 6 don't have edge vision whatsoever, but CDEC maybe not aware of that.
Oh, they're primed to pounce here on MP. He's got the vision. No, not gonna go. He was thinking about it, and they're gonna initiate with Zombie in the end. The hook's there. The back with the cons. First the follow back over the zone. Blink got the table. Just can't get it off. And now the first point of on a complete airball. Look for the second one. Let's see if it's any better. They snowball forward. Cheeky held in position by the Nexus for him and ignores him. And the real fight breaks out with Aggressive. Quick in on Zombie, but MP at full HP. Now the echo. Jerax doing work, but not enough. He can't finish the job. It's up to MP to do it. And fighting the gyro and losing that fight badly. He gets pulled back by the cliff, sorted down, and CDEC then takes down 3 heroes, force others fall freely. Still not buying back up. Shadow Fiend wrapping around Spora, but he's been scouted by Q. He committed a rough purchase with the Disruptor, keeps him out of the fight. As Aggressive gets home, pushed back by the Cog, almost going to the low ground to stall this push a bit further. Disruptor will end up falling to Bloodseeker backstab, but they've gotten 2 melee racks, and they can get out cleanly if they'd like now. Aggressive getting to Crep, this could set up for the initiation. Look for the Echo, Garrett still waiting to hook goes to the backside, and sets up a 2-hero blood rage. The Yule to dodge it, and Shiki engaging. Aggressive BKBs, and now leaping forward for him. He's got a lot of move speed, a hell of a lot of damage. The Echo's on 2, they've gotten a lot, and they're looking for more. They focus on the Ignex, no explosion, and then a force in for him. He's on the hunt now. No blood rage for just a little bit longer, a rupture rather, but he's gonna need it. With Jarek's there, again the hook from Zungbi. They'll get 3 in the end. They also forced out the Aegis, I do believe, and well, with that, CDEC, Hot 6 want to engage. They need to charge directly in the pit.
It's not a must contest, but they may feel like they're strong enough that they can. They've got buyback.
They wait for Zungbi, and he goes. There's the home shot, falling over the challenge. They try to make the move. The Queen of Fatal is there to turn this one around. And on high ground goes Zungbi. Nobody finishing the road chance for him though. Next was, he's in danger now. He falls, he buys back instantly. But in on the MP, CDEC crushing through. They run to the 3, they get 4 through the buyback. And it really feels like they just have too much damage. Hot 6 just can't stand against them. They lose 6,000 gold. They've got no buyback from the Skins. Let's see, blink forward, and he hexes Jarek. He gets the jump on the Earthshaker, who smoked to avoid this exact scenario. He gets up the Echo, doesn't want to nail it. Mercy races in from the east, going to work. He's been defended by those, and he's not able to auto-attack for quite some time. Drops quickly, will fall. 700 gold going the way of your Bloodseeker, and Hot 6, they hold God barely, but they buy back, and they're right back into the fray.
Here's Clockwork, he's respawning. Gotta be careful now.
Blink forward, Jarek's no echo, but has the Fissure, gets FC. They make short work of him, and the chase. He's gonna have a hold in about 8 seconds. Shiki can blink, but Aggressive may not be so lucky. There's the Hex, and then the blink back by Shiki, looks to retreat.
3 seconds.
They have a glimpse. Forward does have no BKB, so they can just glimpse him out, but the hook comes through. They
He's got no
isolate
buyback.
Aggressive. This could be trouble. Safe, and he deals all the damage in the world from within. Clockwork's cogs turned against him as CDEC make their stand. It's all up to MP now. He wins the hold, but he just can't do it. Aggressive racing forward. There's the triple kill. 4 dead. No buybacks in sight, and CDEC emerge victors in a thriller. They'll take the 1-0 advantage to get this BO2 kicked off.
Oh, such a insane game. Even that ditch there, that was such a 50-50 moment where that Clockwork hooks the gyrocopter, maybe like pushes the gyrocopter with the cogs towards the Bloodseeker. Gyrocopter dies. I don't know if the game ends off that because there's still Queen of Pain alive, but even that last team fight to the very end was just could have gone either way. And